Hello everybody, this is Upper Groove Gaming and welcome to Poco Bruh, as the Carnation meme goes. For the 8th race of the season, we have 20 laps around this tricky triangle. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Based on that, we might be able to make it on one stop, but knowing how projections change after the green flag, I probably will need to pit twice. But we'll see if that comes into play throughout the race. Right behind the 77. We're going to try to go to his inside 3 wide. Well, we won't try to force the issue on Pedro Ancelli. He says clear, so we go up to block the 8 of Sean Core. I wasn't feeling risky. I felt like he was gonna turn me there. Even though we were in the gas pretty early off the turn, he still gets a better drive off than I do. I think down the straight we might have better. The core washes up a little bit. We're right behind him. I just don't want to cause any problems yet. We're going to take the corner entry high to try to get a low exit, but that's not going to work. We aren't going to catch him at least, and I think maybe Parker Chase has more of a run on me than I do on Core. Though I get into the corner better than the 8 of Core. Let's see. Do we try to save fuel maybe? So we can make it on one stop. We'll see if that's going to come into play. So right now, we're about there, off the exit of the tunnel turn to pit road short on fuel. To try to, if we want to try to pit on lap 10. So we'll see how that changes this lap. I saw me get way loose in turn 3. Turn 3 I've been really struggling in. Turn 1 I feel like is pretty good. Turn 2, well, not the exit of turn 1. Turn 1 exit, we're right there. That kind of struggled there. But yeah, we're 30th, right where we qualified. I feel like we could be a bit looser. So where's my rotate wedge? Oh, I'll try to take some wedge out. No. I don't know if we saved fuel or lost, or did, I don't know, what's the opposite of save? We can't. I know it might cost a little bit of speed, but it's not going to be worth it sitting on pit road for the extra time. Well, the other thing is, are my tires going to be able to make it? So we have saved fuel from when we first started kind of, tracking it. Because we'd be changing coming off the exit of the tunnel turn. But now it's going to be down the front stretch. So as of now, I don't think we really need to save fuel because you're not going to spend much fuel coming onto pit road, obviously, because you're braking most of the time. And if you need to do it, if you need to coast to your pit stall, I guess that's not terrible. Continue to block the 42 at Jones. Can we get a run on Chase down the backstretch? Look at that. Starting to catch up to the 55, but this is our Achilles heel, turn 3 right here. Oh man, I went on the brakes too early there. That really allowed the 42 of Jones to close in on me. Now he gets to our inside. I think we might be able to pull ahead of him as we go down the straightaway. So we're just a bit tight off turn 1. Other than that, I think our car is decent. And I think our car is just not as good. Because I don't know how else I can get the car to drive better. Oh, we're going to get better acceleration than the 55. Or our car's going to come pit. What? As cars are pitting now. I was not ready for that, clearly. And now I'm losing a ton of time. These guys. But if I save enough fuel, which I think I will at least to make it to lap 10. It might not. It might be kind of, might not be might not be a big of a deal. Although, might be racing against the clock because obviously they're the leaders. They're going to be they're just a lot faster than me, and they're going to have better tires than I will. Man, I didn't even think of that when I saw those guys running low. So I think we're in a good spot. I don't know how much fuel we're gonna have to save after we pit, but we're gonna make sure we get that. We're gonna make sure we get our car full of fuel. I also can't make sure I don't blow my right front tire. It's looking pretty good right now. Let's take a look at our temperatures. I think our front tires are a little bit hot, so we'll maybe move them down a half. Each. How much tire fall off have we experienced from our fastest lap as we come to the line? But this is without traffic. Our fastest lap would have been run with traffic. Let's see, 59.553. Wow, 2 seconds. I'm in the lead though. I'll be coming in this lap. I also gotta make sure I don't botch pit road entry and exit on pit road. Can't botch that, otherwise Kind of ruins the point. But Mason Diaz. Alright, I'll come in. 23 seconds back. We're going to lose all that advantage on pit road. But then we'll gain a lot of it back when they come. So I gotta, over the next 10 laps, I gotta be. Oh no. I slowed down too soon. Oh well, that's what you get when you don't practice pitting. Alright, now we just can't speed. That's our next item of business. Alright, and look at that. We're 42nd. Yay. But we're going to have fresher tires than these guys. And unlike them, we're not going to have to pit. So we'll see. I didn't like the way that sounded. Hopefully it was just my computer, not the engine. As Morgan Alexander in the 50, struggling. Get to the inside of Tony Toste. But, we'll see how far behind them are we gonna be. Remember, they're gonna have to pit, so we're 27.94 seconds back. So we're trying to catch up to Dave Mater III. Now, ultimately, these aren't going to be the guys who are racing our fuel tank, basically. Okay, so right now, I think we're good on fuel. We'll see. It'll be 8 laps to go at the line for us. Oh, man. So right now, we're basically like a couple 100 feet short, which, honestly, if I run out and I have to coast to the start-finish line, that's okay. But, I mean, that's bound to change at some point. Now, what we can't do is we can't crash into these guys. Because we do have fresher tires. Alright, we're going to pass the 65 cleanly. Or 63 rather. Oh, and the 65 and the 87 are going to be side by side. Can I get a better acceleration than these guys and try to pass them down the front stretch into turn 1? That would be nice. I don't like that I'm in traffic. I do not like that. Oh dear. Yeah, I put too much grill tape on. Try to power by the 87 around the outside. I gotta make sure I don't run into the 65. Oh man, Carroll on our outside. I don't like this. I don't like this. I think they're pitting. Oh man, I nearly just rear-ended the 65 car. You know, this is working out exactly the way we'd like it to. So we're going to get a big run on the 91 down the front stretch. Our tires and our fuel are looking good right now. The good thing is we're about, so right now we're about 8.5 seconds, about 8.6 ahead of Mason Diaz in the 74, who was the leader prior to pitting. Looks like they're up to speed because they aren't really changing as we roll it in to the corner. But he has how many laps to catch us? Okay, it's gonna be 5 to go at the line, and right now we're good on fuel. Our tires are looking fine, so I think we're in a good spot. We may have to hold them off on older tires though, which I'm not keen on that idea. As Sammy Smith, 6.1 seconds back, he might be at the speed. He might. No. I tried to really just force it there. Coming off the exit. If I can get by the 50 of Morgan Alexander, that would be very helpful. Alright, we'll see how fuel's developing. Smith isn't catching up to us too much. There still are some holdouts, though. Well, actually, never mind. Moffitt came to pit road. Uh-oh. 5.3 seconds and slimming is the margin. Oh, I saw Mason Diaz. Wait, where did the 81 go? Smith. Yeah, passed by Diaz and Dye. So all three of them are really close together. I should have been following this and not the intervals. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. See if we need to save any. Morgan Alexander, 2.7 seconds. We'll probably catch Morgan. Three laps of fuel remaining. Oh my gosh. So right now we're coming off turn 3, short on fuel. And Mason Diaz is there. We may just have to cut our losses and salvage what we can. But Diaz and Dye are going much faster than Smith. I'm wondering if Smith took 2 tires. Almost looks like someone's on the inside and someone's on the outside. In my rearview mirror, that's what it looks like. That would be good. That'll slow him down. Alright, coming to the white flag. They're getting bigger in the mirror. Oh, here they come. We're going to try to block both of them heading into the turn. And there goes Die. Down to the inside. We're not going to be able to fight at them enough. We may. And now here's Sammy Smith in the 81. Well, can we hold off the 81 of Sammy Smith? We're going to try to block him. We're going to make it. We're going to get third. Just a little bit short of Diaz and Die. Oh. Pretend that didn't happen. Third place, I mean 1.47 seconds back. Fortunately, we didn't put ourselves into just a little bit out of being in position to get the win. I don't know if I think Alexander may have barely stayed on the lead lap, and I think some people came to pit road. So, oh, good. But anyways, here's the full race results. Where did Jesse Love get? Jesse Love got 7th. He was the points leader. So we'll probably go up some spots in the point standings. So I hope you guys did enjoy this production, and I'll see you on, hopefully you enjoy the other simulations. Zane Smith may have dominated, but he ran out of fuel, allowing Grant Enfinger to win at Pocono. Alex Bowman won a messy race for the first Pocono doubleheader event. Daniel Hemrick holds off Austin Cindric to win the Xfinity race at Pocono. Denny Hamlin passed Kyle Busch late to win the second Pocono doubleheader race. Ty Gibbs wins at Road America. Kyle Larson wins at Road America, holding off Christopher Bell. Austin Hill to the inside. Is he going to get there? Off the final turn, Drew Dollar wins at Knoxville.